What's up, everybody? How you guys been? Chris, Andy, Uber. What's up, guys? Thanks, Uber. It's that anti-glare, whatever ring light. You can change it to get rid of the glare. Let's remove this real quick. Gonna do a bypass on this DDCIC, also known as the ESDIC. How we doing, Chris? Polarizer. Polarizer. It was good. It was rough, I'll tell you that. 27-year-old, never good passing. But it was good for all the family to be there, so it was good, but still rough. Thanks for asking. I got a few polarizers, and the image is always dark. Oh, are you talking about the little LED, like ones that like point at the board? Is that the same thing? Could be wrong. What'd you guys do all day when I wasn't streaming? Did you cry in bed? Hold yourself. Tell your wife, hold me. Hold me. I noticed not a lot was happening when I was in Arkansas. I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't have to do this. I forgot. I'm doing the bypass. Oh yeah? Now is your standard on and off. I'm assuming you already checked the SSD, right? Here's our bypass. All right. Forgot where these wires go. What's up, Skilly? About right. Let's see. I forgot how this lays out. If I can remember, it's like that. Yeah. I'm pretty sure there's just one cable underneath. There we go. That's 1X, Series X, and bottom. Oh, there's a big screen. And the C478. Of course not. I think that's this one. You're an idiot. This is Series X motherboard. We're doing a bypass on the DDIC, aka ESD, that controls the 4K on the HDMI port. So the only cable we have to do underneath. Oh, I don't have any more micro wire. I'm gonna have to use one of these larger ones. I could use a bare copper wire, but I might not do that. Thomas released his after I did. We were doing different solutions roughly the same time. For what? Oh yeah. Sorry, I didn't see your other message. Let's see. Let's see. Cool. I cried. The S Series S. Afternoon. Thomas DDC. I see not seen one of these installed before. Awesome. So you never designed this one. What device is this? Microwave. Let's see. Released his after I did. We were doing different solutions at the roughly the same time. Noise. How come you changed the camera angle, Aaron? Which one? You talking about the... Did you like it better over here on this monitor? I felt like you couldn't see anything, but if you guys like it, I don't really care. This is where I had it last time. Ow. Take a journey with me over here. I had it like this. But that you would have to be like right here to see my face. Let's see. This wire might be too thick. That's way too big. Let's just do a copper wire. Screw it. Keep it from touching anything. Oh, that's right over it. It's been a while since I've done this, so bear with me. Let's do this. So I'm assuming you are in the UK, Uber. And you designed these as well? Because they were telling me about somebody else that designed these, but they were in the UK. I'm assuming that somebody is you. Nice. Have you so you've never seen this one installed? It'll be interesting to get what your opinion is on it. See how you like it, dislike it. I've seen it around, never in the flesh. Well, today is your lucky day. We're in the flesh, unless you gotta go to bed, like Andy. Oh, my back. It's not feeling great right now. I wonder if this thing needs to be charged. It is like weak. Let's see. This thing's like really weak. I need to buy like one of those massive UV lights. Oh dang, it's at 0%. No wonder that thing was weak. Let's see if it was strong enough to at least harden. So we scrape off just at one point. That's so funny. You should say, yeah, sure, for extra, because I'm currently closed. So it is this one right here. What's up, ET? That's what I'm saying. Charge them extra. Say, yeah, for after hours, this is how much it's going to cost. Do it. Do like $50. Do it, do it, do it, do it. What devices do you have in the pipeline? Well, I have 3 PS5s. I have a Series S, a PS3, and D2 or 3 DJI drones. That's just stuff I can see. It's not everything. I wonder if I could just use that little point right there instead of going across. Tabitha! Might rock up Tesco after they close and then buy some or some biscuits, you know? Where's Squish at? Why has Squish been? Worm has not been here. Squish has been MIA. We only have contact via email, so they just don't get answered after a certain time. Tea time. I mean, that's true. But I mean, somebody messaged me at 3:05 a.m. and said, my HDMI just went out. I need it done now. I was like, really? I saw it this morning and just laughed. It's quite entertaining. I'm not gonna lie. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Pretty sure this is going to the far side on this side. For now, let's just leave this right here. Just realized I'm getting thermal paste all over my hand. Move! Sheesh. The nerve of this wire. Ah! Was not on there good enough. I was distracted by this thermal paste on my hand. Where's my good tweezers? Where are they? It's a microwave, you know, to warm up love and entertainment. It warms up your heart and your eyeballs in different ways. Alright. Let's see if it's on there now. Looks better. Let's close this up. UV light's at 27%, so let's, there we go, that's a little bit brighter. What did I miss, guys? Yeah, hit the like button. Reball, Sean. No, this one is a bypass of the DDCIC. What's up, Chris? Good to see you guys. And Sean, this is an Xbox Series X. Don't listen to the chat. They are the worst. Or Rico, I guess I should have paid for them same day. Beautiful consoles. What's up, Ace? All right. And then This is how we go. If I recall correctly, let me check. Because I have done forgot the bypass order. Impressive typing for a goat. Trying to find my notes on doing this. I took a picture of last time that I did it, and I can't find it. Trying to remember my wire configuration. Let's see. Ah, here we go. Oh, I should have done it the other way. That's fine. Alright, here we go. Let's do this. Freaking thermal paste. Jeez. If I recall, I'm supposed to remove this resistor. It's this one right here. This is a pull down resistor, so it's not needed. So take that off. Maybe use it in flux. Okay. Cool. Like I said, it's been a while since I've done this. No, this is Thomas's board. Okay, let's glue this sucker on. Last time I think I used hot glue. Can't remember. And then I tacked it down with something else. Just double checking what I need to do. Okay. What I will do is tack this one down just to hold it in place. Yeah, it's a little crooked, but that'll do. I'll just do a wire on this one. This is not cooperating. I surrendered. Let's just do the cable. Copper wire. Really? You have to wait and see. You don't know. My address is private. No one knows. I sent a wire to help the solder bridge. Well, it's going to your website then. Are you serious? You actually sent something? Popping out your head from the sand pit. What's up, Dave? What's up, RMS? How are you guys? The king of ESD is here. Ooh. I wonder who that is, because I don't think it's me. King is definitely going to be Uber, for sure. Oops. Ah! Jeez, I got stuck. Do I not have any solder on this thing? Jeez. Yes. Hey. What's up? Okay. What time do I need to be there? Okay. That way I can gauge it. Alright, Ben. Love you. Bye. Doo-doo-doo. How am I doing so far, Uber? Am I meeting your expectations? I think we're going second resistor, right? To the second spot, because that one's not connected. I need to return free Frankie and send parts before and help me out near. He gave me his software for free. Frankie. Is the ESD King me or Uber? I don't know who the ESD King is. Y'all can educate me on that. I'm just a user. I'm just a guy that, you know, does things. I ride on the backs of the greats. And those that came before me. Okay. So we got that one, we got those two. Looks janky, but we're good. Okay. And now the SOC 5 volt goes all the way around the other side. Of course it would. Why wouldn't it? And then the port HP to pin 19, where does that go? Why did I do that? That's what I forgot. I did this the wrong way. I did this 5 volt wire the wrong way. That sucks. I'm going to tack it down. Oh well. It is what it is. You are going to have to... I'm just going to cover it up with... Yeah, because this is the 5 volts is way too exposed. I put it on the wrong side. Let's do this for now. Let's just get it on there, and I will tack it down. Where were you, Uber? You should have told me about this. I forgot about this stupid 5-volt being on the wrong side. It failed me. Flats. I need flats. What's up, brothers? Alright, let's do this. I'm going to come over here on the outside looking in. That'll do. Go ahead and tack this down. E.T. Yeah, I can, I don't have an affiliate one, but I can send you which one it is. 8-bit, do you have that link you can send her, send Uber? Sorry, I said her, not Uber. Chris, I think you're the one that saw it, or it might have been you, Andy, I can't remember. Are you in the, you're in the UK, right? Yes, you gotta get it from AliExpress. Should get an affiliate link, shouldn't I? I think I posted in the, let's see. I can find it for you. It might be on Discord. We need a parts section, Andy. Yeah. I posted, I mean, it's on here. I mean, I can give you the Mobile Centrics one, but on AliExpress. There is one. Why didn't we post it on there? Let's see. Other helpful repairs. I don't see anything about parts. To purchase. Useful items to purchase. I don't see it on that one. I found the category. Yeah, different section. Let me see here. I'll grab it real quick, and then you can find it on AliExpress. I think it's on Injured Gadgets. Let's see, ring light. I think it's also on China Phone Fix, I think. Yeah, it's the iFixes. Here it is. This is the actual title if you want to search for that, and then here is the example of what it is on Injured Gadgets. NT time. That is what we are here for. Help each other out. 'Cause nobody else will. Didn't somebody say they were going to purchase the microscope that I had? I think it might have been you, Chris. I'm not sure. From China Phone Fix. Because it's super cheap compared to other scopes. I don't like how close that is to that. Way too close. Yeah, in the alley, that's for 12 months. This is a repair for a DDIC or ESDIC for the Xbox Series X. It's a bypass. Uber makes them if you're in Europe, and Tech Time with Thomas makes them in the US. Alright, let's review. We have IL37. I posted the LS720. I think it's comparable. Are they the same brand or different brands? I'm wondering. Okay. Here, let's double check our work. We have the two DDC ports at the top. Those are connected. Then we have the port 5 volt connected, and then we have the ground connected. Oh, I gotta connect the ground for that back wire. I didn't do that. And this is why we check. No, screw mechanic. I've added the iFixes on in mine. Hopefully they come all in screws. Screw it, mechanic. Anything mechanic, I despise. I've already had my spill with mechanic. No me gusta, mechanic. Dream, get out of here. Get out of here. They might be. I just don't like their flux or their soldering wick. It's trash. It's trash. This one does have screws. It doesn't fit my scope. I had to just screw on the side. So, my scope's a little weird. Hence probably why it's so cheap. A lot of things don't fit on it, but I make do. Okay, we got our ground wire. Let's see, we got our ground wire. We got our 3.3 volt. That's what that big chip is. Then we got the SOC HBD connected on the bottom. That's the second one to the second pin. Not connected in the first one. Then we got our 5 volt SOC that wraps around that I did the wrong way. Then we have the 2 SOC DDCs on the side which are connected. I think we're golden, boys. I'll probably just add some more Kapton tape on these wires, but let's do a continuity test. Okay, let's make sure this 5 volt isn't touching anything. Okay. I think we are good. There's flux up under this Kapton tape. Let's see. I thought the rect attached I-720 it lasted a day. Lighting was shut. Let's just tack some of this down. kicks and giggles. Put some UV light on this. Let's test it out. And then I gotta check my backlog because I have a big one. There we go. Okay, let's throw some heat on it. What's up, Sean? You bought the China Special Ace console repairs? Got multiple Seans in here. What are we gonna do? What will we ever do? All right, let's test it out. I just realized that my camera is not on right now. Let me see if I can get this on real quick. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. right, here we go. Hope this wasn't all for nothing. Probably should have tested it before I tacked everything down, but you know, hey, you live and you learn, I guess. All right, we went to HDMI signal. Are we gonna get something? Hey! All right, so we have signal, but we're in the low resolution mode. Are you kidding me? Golly. And there's no audio. Let's just hope it just needs to be changed to auto, and they don't have it set. Come on, baby. It's in auto detect and it's still in low res. Jeez. Yeah, it goes to 1440. Then put it back into auto and make sure the 4K 2-block selects this. It will go into 4K. So I put it back to auto. It went back to 1080p. Hey, now it's working in 4K. I wonder why it starts off low res. You can't change it. Then you have to look. Then I did what you said. Go to 1440, and then go back to auto, and then the 4K is enabled. Is there something with like the power sequence or something? What's up, Daniel? All I know is it's fixed. We got it fixed. 4K. Let's turn it off. Now let's turn it back on and make sure, just in case. Never hurts to try. Uber, do you know why it does that? Did anyone else watch Soren did? Let's just make sure we're still in 4K. Okay, Uber went back to low res. Is there a reason for that? Let's put this thing back together. All right, let's put this thing back together real quick. Turn this off. What are you talking about, Andy? What are you talking about? Yeah, it's working now. I had a low res, couldn't sort it out. What'd you do? Did you swap the ESD or the DDIC? Make sure you guys like the button. Hit the like button, y'all. What didn't he do? Sounds like those last Xboxes that I had the other day. I'm actually going to do another bypass on this Series S, the one that I worked on when you guys were watching. Everything apart from the little hack Uber just told you. You know what's funny? Is I'm gonna text that one guy with the Series S and see if it works for him. What's up, Kush? This one had a damaged HDMI port, swapped it out, had ESD was damaged, so I did a bypass on it, and now it is working in 4K. Not the wire bypass, but a board bypass. No comment. No comment on what, Ace? It's ESC. It's like a HDMI control board, like a booster, I think. First, the HDMI was damaged, and then the booster was not working properly. Yep. So once we swap that out, we got 4K signal with Uber's little hack. So now we're going to put it back together, and then we're going to test it again. And what would have been the cause of the controller, for the controller to fail? I'm assuming, well, it was all jumbled up and broken inside, so I'm assuming voltage went through the wrong pins on the pin, so I'm assuming it might have shocked it. This is not Uber Micro. This is a cheap Facsimile? Can't see what you said. Has a way better product. Who has a way better product? About Ubers? Facsimile. Facsimile? Facsimile. Facsimile. I'll have to look at it. I'll check it out. And we can do. I have to do another Series S. So we'll see. It's still a perfectly fine solution, just a different format. Yeah, that's the way I see it. That's exactly how I see it. Just a different solution. Personally, where's my screwdriver? Does the same thing with level shifting. Thomas is the original. Thomas is funny. He does not like to be contacted, and every time I've messaged him, it's only when he's scrolling. And so, like, he always responds. He's like, how do you always catch me when I'm scrolling through Facebook? It's funny. He stands by his guy. You should. Stand by your guy. Stand by them. I wonder what happened to all the guys that did just the wiring bypass. How long those came back or they got fried. I always wondered how long those lasted. What's funny is all those guys that did the YouTube channels that have those bypasses were all told that that's not going to last, and they still leave it up. I can't tell. Wiring bypass is TV specific for 4K. Yeah, but it's also not safe for the motherboard, or I can't remember what it is. But somebody said it's going to end up blowing something. Uber might know. Static. That might be it. I don't know. The S in the ESD stands for static. Are you asking me if it is? Oh, I don't know, to be honest. Like the DDCIC spec sheet, I don't know. That's something Uber would have to answer. It's a protective device. There you go. Ace knows. Ace is a place. All the years in telecom, it meant electronic statics discharge. Works with wires, but more chance of popping an APU or encoder without it. Yeah, exactly. Why take the chance, I guess, you know? You're desperate. I'm getting a boot. Oh, so it's on the initial boot phase then, huh? All right. All right. I'm going to do this on the shorter cable and see what we get. Not my 25-foot cable. Okay. Hey Dave, you remember my my RAID system I was telling you about? I didn't know this, but it has a 16 terabyte limit on a NAS setup. So I have to do it through ISCSI or whatever it is. Without the ESD and just a wire bypass, you can lose compatibility with your TV and monitors that require 3.3 or 5 volt detection. Boot equals zap. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, it's at 4K. Sweet. She's a working. Ow. Let's see. TV, 4K UHD, video fidelity, auto detect, video modes, 4K. There we go. We are set. Should I well Dave, I have a ThinkCenter, but it's Windows. So I mean I do have a Raspberry Pi I could put in a Linux if you think that's easier. Boom, next job, baby. Alright, that is shut off. Let me text the owner, customer. I have registration for my kids today at probably like 6:30, so let's see. I might not jump to the next job. When I was running for Chaya, just use SSC and make changes. So should I? The problem is that the Raspberry Pi I have, I think it's a 2 or a 3. I don't think it's very strong. He replied back, bet. Bet, fam. On my way. Well, here's the thing. I got it working. I got it in ICIS, I think is what it's called. Network mode. Let's see. So I don't know yet. I haven't had time. With the funeral, I haven't had time to do anything. So I've kind of just, let me see, I can do screen capture. Let it go through. Just do this. So this is like the webcam pro on here. It does work the way, I think so. I'm working on it still. But I'm trying to figure out the fastest way to transfer data. Rest in peace, Hulk Hogan. So here's the on my PC, here it is right here. The RAID storage. 1 second, guys. The wife is calling. Where's my phone? Hey. What'd you say? Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. You gonna pick me up? If not, just let me know when you're over here and I'll just head out then. Either way, I'd probably just meet you there. That way we don't have to drive back over this way. Yep. What is it? Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah. Jeez. That's wild. That's why you need to get a dash cam. Yeah. Jeez. Exactly. No. Especially in that scenario. Right. Okay. So let me know when you're here and I'll head out. when you're, because you're getting gas right here at the Walmart, right? Yeah, you probably could. But I mean, if you just want to go ahead and, you're in front of chat state right now. Yeah, you can get gas. You can get gas right there off the in front of chat state. I bet. All right. Well, now I'm gonna go ahead and. No, yeah, you can use this SoFi. Yep. All right, love you. Bye. Okay, you said so. Just use a 2 terabyte SSD as a buffer, and that is pretty fast. All the big data remains on the spinners. So are you saying I should transfer to it? I have a 3 terabyte. Well, I don't know what this is. Let's see. You saying I should just use the SSD to transfer between the two? Because like if I let's delete this. If I drag all of these like this, I think it's going to take me like a couple days. Yeah, I mean, what I would probably do with this is like somebody, like a guy has an order for a 360 that I'm putting games on. I'll just transfer like, 50, 150 games over. It's not that big of a deal. I'm not doing huge data transfers. It's just, I'm just transferring everything to get over more than anything. So like it's gonna, it's running like at around 50 up to 100 megabytes per second. It drops down a little bit though. But I'm like, I was just wondering if there's a different way to transfer, because I'm trying to get my two 12 terabyte data transferred over to the RAID, and then I'm going to take the 12 terabyte out of my computer and put it in the RAID system. Yeah, probably. But I have a gig. I don't know why I would. And speed of drives, yeah. Which, this doesn't bother me taking this long. I'm fine with that. Getting it over. Yeah, exactly. And I mean, I'm new to RAID systems right now, so it's not. If I'm asking dumb questions, it's just. I just want to make sure this was the most efficient way for transferring this stuff over. Because once I have it on the RAID system, I'll only be transferring maybe the max would be 2 terabytes. So. If anything, I can just connect it with the SSD. But pretty much this is going to store all PS1, PS2, maybe PS3, I don't know yet. 360, Xbox, all the retro stuff. And whenever I need to pull them, I can pull them. So it's never going to be a full, entirely thing. I don't know. I'm working through it. And then all over network. It is over network, but need robo copy or something to shift that amount of data. Oh, well, I might have looked at that then. What's robocopy? Robocopy. Copies files from restartable mode. Robocopy is short for robo file copies, command line directory. Oh yeah, I've used this before. It's one used for copying, backing up, synchronizing files, especially across networks for large databases, excels at resuming interrupted transfers. I've used this before. Maybe it's Xcopy is the one that I use. Does not support multi-threading. Oh, well, Robocopy does. Look for buffer and NAS. The thing is, it's not a NAS system. Where's Firefox? So what I am running right now, there is Windows programs. Thanks, Dave. Died on me. Yeah, so what was I looking at just a minute ago? Oh yeah, I was saying it's not a NAS system, it's an ISCSI. That's a nasty looking NAS. Well, it's not a NAS, that's the thing. Right here. So I tried to do a NAS, but it's all network storage. Okay, so it's not really NAS or ISCSI. Yeah, because it's an ISCSI drive right here. So I pulled this drive out because I was going to throw the 12 terabyte in there whenever I'm done. But I mean, this works. I think I'll just leave this running overnight whenever I leave, and then just come in the morning and see where I'm at. But you need to be careful with robocopy commands. If you get them wrong, it can wipe your data. Do a test with some dummy folders first. That's good to know. Just let me get this. I don't think this is how you get it. Yeah, it's a... Oh, yeah, okay. Source, path, source directory, file-specific files, copy options. Yes, I've used this in some way before, but I definitely need to learn about it before I do that. Yeah, it's hot swappable. Oh yeah, that's right. Let's see. There we go. This is visual interface for robocopy command tool. I wonder if that's it. Nope. I wonder if it has a way to buffer in it already. Let's see. How would I be able to check that, Dave? I gotta leave here in a second. I think I have forward buffering. Let's see. Settings. Enable media, PDM, power management, background activities, transports. Would it be in local drives? Okay. Because I remember seeing some setting about buffering. I know nothing about this system yet. Acid said Terracopy is another one. Yeah, I think I've heard of that one too. So is this a pretty good system from what you guys can tell so far? I know nothing about this. I got it on Facebook for like $200. I looked on eBay and it was like, there was one for like $500 and one for like $1,200. Add an SSD into enable buffering. I doubt this thing takes SSDs, man. It is SATA, so I could literally probably throw an SSD in the enclosure, get an adapter. I appreciate that, man. That's awesome. That's good news. All right. I got to go. Got to do registration. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for all the advice. Thanks for the help, guys. We'll tackle this again some other time. This kind of stuff is fun. All right, guys. See ya. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys.